What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle, otherwise known as Mashay, and today I have a super fun video for you. So I asked on Instagram, I put up a poll to see if you guys would be interested in seeing my Funko Pop collection, and y'all said yes. So here we are. I'm going to give you a detailed breakdown into my Funko Pop collection. I have Funko Pops that are Marvel, Star Wars, and Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. Those are the main ones that I collect. I have like one Disney one, but I don't even know where she is. I took her out of the box. It's Ariel. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where she is, but I thought it would be fun to go in depth into the Funko Pops that I have. I have given away a lot, so I just have my favorite ones sitting over on my shelf. So let's get into it. Here is Mashay's Funko Pop collection. Oh my god, so amazing. Starting off on the bottom row of my shelf in the corner of my room, I have a Star Wars Funko Pop of Moff Gideon. Now, this one is super fun. I remember when Mandalorian first came out, I really loved Moff Gideon's character. And it's funny because here on the back, you have all of the different ones that come in the Moff Gideon set. I only have one of these. Looks like I only have one in the Moff Gideon set. One additional one in this Moff Gideon set. I also had another one that I ended up giving away. One of the ones that's on the back of here is the child, so Grogu, but I ended up giving him away in a giveaway, so I guess I only have two of this set. But yeah, love Moff Gideon. The next one that I have on the bottom section of my shelf is BB-8. We love BB-8. BB-8 is my second favorite droid next to R2. On the back here, you have all of the Star Wars characters from the sequels. I don't think I have any additional ones in this collection. I want a few of these, but I don't have them yet. But I love a good BB-8. He's super cute, he's super funsy, and he's a fun one. So those are the two that are on the bottom section of my shelf. Now going on to the next shelf on my bookcase here, I have, starting with another Mandalorian Funko Pop, we've got Mando himself. He is a gorgeous Funko Pop. I love Mando. And then on the back, he has Mandalorian, Cara Dune, IG-11, and Kuiil? I don't know how to pronounce it. These guys. I don't have any of these characters either. You can't go wrong with a Mando Funko Pop. The next one I have, continuing in the Mando series, is Miss Bo-Katan Kryze. I love Bo-Katan's character, and her Funko Pop is honestly so pretty. Like, she just has a bunch of gorgeous details. On the back in her collection, we have Mando with Grogu, which I don't have, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, a Dark Trooper, and Grogu with cookies. I think I have Ahsoka, but I don't have Boba Fett. I really want to get Boba Fett. Boba Fett is on my list for a Funko Pop that I want to continue collecting. Moving on to the next one. The next ones I have are Cal Kestis and BD-1. This is one of my favorites, honestly. Cal Kestis and BD-1 from the Jedi series video games. This one is so cool. I loved playing Jedi Fallen Order as well as Jedi Survivor. Those games were honestly goated. I would not be mad if they made a live action of those. And on the back, you just have, for Cal Kestis and BD-1's collection, you just have the second sister Inquisitor. I do not have her. She would be cool to collect. I am a huge fan of this set right here. I love Cal Kestis and BD-1, so this is a dope one that I have in my collection. And then next I have Tech. Now the Bad Batch crew, I don't have all of them. I honestly want to get all of them. I just have Tech because Tech is my favorite within the Bad Batch. He's my favorite character. And then in his collection, of course, we have the rest of the Bad Batch, which I do not have, but I am definitely looking for them. So if you know where I can get the rest of the Bad Batch, drop it in the comments. You can't have Star Wars Funko Pops without having the iconic trio, which is Ahsoka. Starting with Ahsoka, there's a few different Ahsoka Funko Pops. I have two Ahsokas, so I'll grab my other one as well. This one is Mandalorian Ahsoka, so she's wearing the dark robes with the white lightsabers. And then on the back in her collection is the same ones as Bo-Katan. And then I also have this Ahsoka, original trilogy Ahsoka. This is from when Ahsoka was a Padawan. So this is Padawan Ahsoka. You can see her from Clone Wars in her like reddish outfit. Okay, you can kind of see, I'll zoom in, but it's her in her red outfit with her green lightsabers. And then on the back in her collection, you have Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Anakin. So for now, for this collection, I just have Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. These two go together. I don't have Yoda or Anakin, but I would like to get them. And then this is the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. Very cute. I love them. So I'm glad that I have at least these two. I just need to get Anakin to make the trio complete. Starting and then going into my last hero in terms of my Star Wars pops, this is the last like good guy, and then I move into my villains. So this is Chewbacca. Now this is, I don't think he is the original Funko Pop Chewbacca. I could be wrong though. I'm not 100% certain, but on the back you also have his Vader, Yoda, Han, Princess Leia, Boba Fett from the original trilogy. I'm not sure again if this like box is the original one, because I think the original box is white with the blue up here, and because this one's black. So I think this is just like a, do you know what I mean? I don't think this is the original, but it is Chewbacca. So, and y'all know me, y'all know Chewbacca is my favorite character, so I had to have a Chewbacca in my collection. Next, I have my favorite pirate, Mr. Hondo Ohnaka. I love Hondo. He is definitely one of my favorite characters in Star Wars as well. Hondo is so much fun. I just absolutely love him. This was a pop from the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge 2019 landing collection. So when Galaxy's Edge like first kind of came out. So on the back, he is not even really like a part of a collection. It just says Star Wars, I guess. So I think he was pretty unique in terms of when Galaxy's Edge was first dropped and like open to the public. This is one of the Funko Pops that kind of came with it. So I love this one. If you're ever in Galaxy's Edge and you see the Hondo knockoff if you're ever in Galaxy's Edge and you see the Hondo Ohnaka, oh my lord. If you are ever in Galaxy's Edge and you see the Hondo Ohnaka Funko Pop, this is him. Make sure you add him to your collection. He's very cute. Love him. Continuing on with our villains, we have Darth Vader. We love a good wow, I cannot talk today. Guys, what is going on? We love a good Darth Vader Funko Pop. So this is Funko Pop 143, a part of the Rogue One series. So on the back, you see all of the Rogue One characters, including C2B5, Jyn Erso, the Imperial Death Troopers, and all of the above characters. I'm not gonna go into all of them because that's a lot of names. But this is the Darth Vader that is a part of the Rogue One series. So this one is super fun. That iconic Vader hallway scene just never gets old. Okay, this is, oh, I keep dropping them. This is the Grand Admiral Thrawn Funko Pop. I love Thrawn. He is one of the OG villains, one of the coolest villains. Are you kidding? That voice? Thrawn is super fun. Love him. This is part of the Ahsoka TV show collection for Funko Pops. So this includes Morgan Elsbeth, the Night Troopers, Shin Hati, and Baylan Skoll. I am dying to get the Shin Hati Funko Pop. Y'all know I cosplayed her. Iconic cosplay. Go watch it on my TikTok, MishShay12. That is a Funko Pop that I really want so that I can have that trio of the villains. So Thrawn is a sick Funko Pop. Love him, love his character, and I'm stoked to have this one. Definitely want to get more from the Ahsoka collection for sure. Then we've got a classic favorite villain, Mr. Darth Maul. Now Darth Maul, this was from a comic studio called Torpedo Comics. I was honestly kind of shocked that I found him. This one is an officially licensed pop from Chalice Collectibles. So it's a Chalice Collectible exclusive Funko Pop, according to the sticker. But this is a part of the, I'm not sure which series it is, but on the back it has Gar Saxon, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, and Wrecker. Wrecker is interesting, so I don't know if this was part of like a Bad Batch collection or if this is just supposed to be Clone Wars. But I mean, I didn't really care. It's Maul, and Maul's sick as so there he is. This is definitely one of my favorites. I love a good Darth Maul, and he looks just super dope. Like, I love the detail that comes onto his. The detail on the Sith Funko Pops is honestly probably my favorite out of all of them. And then saving my best Funko Pop of the Star Wars collection for last, we've got Darth Nihilus. Darth Nihilus is my favorite of the Old Republic era in those video games. He is Probably my favorite in terms of the older generation Sith. My husband really loves Darth Revan. That's his favorite. But Darth Nihilus is my favorite. I really want to do a Darth Nihilus cosplay. I just don't really know, like a femme Darth Nihilus cosplay. I just don't really know how to make like his mask portion, like the skull portion. So that's kind of something I need to figure out. He is a part of the Star Wars Gaming Greets collection. So on the back you have the hooded Yoda, the Shadow Stormtrooper, Darth Malak, and then Darth Revan. Those are his collection buddies. But yeah, I just thought that this was such a sick pop. Like, look at that. Darth Nihilus is one of my favorite older generation Siths. He's so sick. I really want to see this generation of Sith on the big screen so freaking badly, but it's probably never gonna happen. But yeah, that is my Darth Nihilus. That's it for my Star Wars collection of Funko Pops. We're now really only down to 5, which are my 3. I have 2 Marvel and then 1 House of the Dragon, and then I have 2 Pokemon that are not in a box. So my Marvel pop, I really enjoy collecting the Star Wars pops. Those are my favorite, but my Marvel pop is Spider-Man. This is the Marvel 80 Years collection, Amazing Spider-Man. On the back it has the first appearance of Amazing Fantasy comic number 15. So that was a cool pop to kind of find and add to my collection. Pop number 593 of Spider-Man. I thought this one was really cool. I love Spider-Man. He is my second favorite superhero next to Captain America in terms of Marvel. So finding his pop was pretty cool. Okay, but like, who's your favorite Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield, Tobey, or Tom? My favorite's Andrew Garfield. I grew up in the 2000s, so I grew up with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, so he's my favorite. But let me know who your favorite is in the comments. The next Marvel pop I have is Gore the God Butcher from Thor Love and Thunder. I thought Gore's character was so cool in Thor Love and Thunder. I really wanted them to do more with him, but he's just so sick that I had to grab his Funko Pop. He's a part of the Love and Thunder collection. So on the back you have Thor, Mighty Thor, Valkyrie, Korg, and Meek, like joining Gore in this set. So I love this pop. It's super cool. And then you have him standing on like that black vortexy thingy that he does, but I thought this pop was pretty freaking neat. Those are the only Marvel pops that I have because I mainly love collecting the Star Wars Funko Pops, but I also have 1 House of the Dragon character. Can you guess who? If you guessed Daemon Targaryen, you would be correct. Daemon Targaryen is my House of the Dragon Funko Pop. You can't not love Daemon. He's absolutely iconic. House of the Dragon, Day of the Dragon collection. You have Viserys, Alicent, Corlys, Rhaenyra, Syrax, and Otto in this collection. I just have Daemon at the moment. I would love to get Rhaenyra and Syrax. I don't really care about the other ones. That's my Game of Thrones Funko Pop. I don't know if they make a Funko Pop for the Night King, but if they made a Night King Funko Pop, I would pay for that! And then going on to my 2 Funko Pops that are not in a box, I have my Pokemon ones. They are my Bulbasaur, of course, because as y'all know, Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. And then Vaporeon, which is my second favorite which is my second favorite Pokemon. So, Bulbasaur, Vaporeon outside of their boxes because they're my decorations and I love them so much. These are my favorite 2 Pokemon Funko Pops. So, yeah. That was it for my Funko Pop collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much it. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. Click that bell icon so you never miss an upload from me, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. See y'all later. Comment down below what kinds of videos you guys want me to make. All right, see ya. Stay weird, stay nerdy, stay cool. Bye. Whoosh.